be talking about the new SmartLace Lite collection and everything that you need to know about it, from the cap design to the styles it's available in, so that when you're talking to your clients about these beautiful new pieces, you'll be able to really set them up for success. My name is Emily Buckwalter, and I'm the education manager here at John Renault. And with me today, I have Chanel Simpson, who's one of our educators here. And she's going to be talking about quite a few things today. But first, before we dive into any of that, we just wanted to tell you a little bit more about SmartLace Lite and why we're so excited for it. So as you can see on your screens right now, it says freedom and smiles from ear to ear. And this truly offers your clients that. This is the first cap design with our SmartLace lace front that has an extended front from ear to ear, meaning you can truly pull that hair back off of your face and feel comfortable and confident all day long. Very excited to get into the details about it and also talk to you more about the different styles that it's available in. So we're going to first show you this new cap design that I keep referring to, go through the features and benefits, what's different, and also compare it to our SmartLace hand-tied cap so that you can really see how one compares to the other. We're also going to talk about application method. Now, because this is an extended lace from ear to ear, we want to talk about how to be successful with that so that your clients feel really comfortable and confident when they go home with their pieces. We also want to talk about the styles. Everyone wants to know, what is it going to be available in? And then, of course, care and maintenance. As we know, through consultation, you learn more about your client's lifestyle, what their needs are, and whether or not you'll be taking care of that piece for them through servicing, or they're going to be going home and taking care of it themselves, to always make sure we're recommending the correct care products that have been formulated for the different fibers that they're working with. So with that, at the end, we'll have our Q&A. Please, during today's webinar, since this is live, we want to interact with you. So if you have questions, please put them into the Q&A. If you haven't used this program before and you're on a mobile device, you can swipe to one side or the other and you'll see Q&A as an option. If you're on your laptop or your iPad, it should be down at the bottom where you'll see the different options. So there is a chat feature. However, I'll be paying more attention to the Q&A. So I'll look back and forth, but if you have a question you'd like for us to answer today, please go ahead and type it in there. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So I'm going to switch cameras over to Chanel so that she can start showing us this new cap design.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today. So without further ado, let's actually go ahead and show you this beautiful new cap and the features that it involves. We will pop up the next screen here. All right, so we are going to actually show you this beautiful new cap, the SmartLace Lite cap design. So first things first is we have this extended lace. Now, like Emily was mentioning, this is our SmartLace. So this is our welded lace front from ear to ear. So you can see now here, we have this extended lace from ear to ear.
Let me zoom in for you guys so you can see.
Perfect. So this is a welded, durable lace. This is ready to wear right out of the box. So this is going to have from ear to ear, you're going to see that lace. It's going to give you that kind of seamless hairline. Then we have our single monofilament up at the top here. So this is great for that multi-directional parting. We love to be able to part where we want, right? And then moving into here, this is this hand-tied, 100% hand-tied cap. And then what we love about our hand-tied caps is this 100% stretch panel. So it's able to go from a petite average to an average large size cap. It's basically a hug for your head, right? We love our hand-tied caps, and those knotting techniques, it allows for that movement. So we get that beautiful movement with our hand-tied caps. And then moving on to our polyurethane ear tabs. So now we have, instead of velvet, we have polyurethane ear tabs that are able to be, adhesive is able to be applied if needed. And you can see that we have some metal stays in here that make sure that the ear tab lay nice and flat against the temple, making sure that that lace front lays nice and flat as well. So last but not least, we have a silicone nape here, silicone strip at the nape. This is going to prevent any slipping and sliding from that neck area right there. And then also these adjustable tabs on either side. That is great for adjusting that circumference measurement on the entire side. So you can see there that silicone strip as well as those adjustable tabs on either side to make sure that that circumference is laying nice and comfortable for you and your clients. So this is the beautiful SmartLace Lite cap design. Who's excited? We are so excited about this. We love it. Okay, so now, like Emily was mentioning, we are going to compare the two different cap designs, just so you can see with our original SmartLace hand-tied cap that we have compared to our new SmartLace Lite hand-tied cap. Perfect. All right, I will have Emily pop on the next screen. Perfect. Okay, so as you can see here is that we have the original SmartLace Lite cap design, the original SmartLace Lite cap design right here, and then our original SmartLace hand-tied cap. So we, as you can see here with these lace front, it goes from temple to temple on our original cap, as well as the velvet ear tabs. Now with our new collection, we have that extended lace all the way from ear to ear with those polyurethane ear tabs. They both have metal stays in them to make sure that that lace lays nice and flat against that hairline. So the great thing about this SmartLace Lite cap design is that it is a lighter cap weight and a lighter density. So this is going to be perfect for those wearers that love a lighter density and just want to feel like themselves and their biological hair. The polyurethane ear tabs are great to be used with adhesive. So this is really something that you would talk to your client about through your consultation, getting their lifestyle, really trying to see if that would be something that they would love to do. And then last but not least is this silicone strip is going to be different than our original one in the back here, because it's going to really keep the cap on, the wig in place, right? So being able to pull your hair up and away from your neck, wearing those ponytails, wearing those updos. So this person is able to go from business to a party after work if they need to be able to wear their hair in any different way. They have that style versatility now. Okay, so now let's talk about some benefits here. So the first benefit of this SmartLace Lite cap is that it does offer a realistic looking hairline. Now, I do want to mention that with your color blends, you will actually see a lighter color around the front hairline here. So I'm actually going to show you guys. So with your color blends, you can see that there is a lighter color right up at the front hairline right there. So I'm wearing 12 FS8 in Blake, and you can see that lighter color right up at the front. That just gives a beautiful seamless transition. And so we just wanted to mention that as well. Another thing is that this lightweight cap makes the wearer feel like she's not wearing any hair. So it really feels like her. And then the extra security due to the nape here, the silicone strip at the nape, that really, like I was saying, they're able to wear their hair up and away from their neck and feel just as secure throughout their day. So again, adhesive is not recommended. It's not required, however, it is recommended. And so we wanted to actually talk a little bit about that adhesive method. So let's go to the next slide here and let's talk a little bit more about some adhesives. There we go. There we go. So the adhesive application. So as you can see on the screen here, we have the SmartLace front area in the call out number 1 there. This is where you would apply some lace adhesive. So you can apply it right kind of inside the knots there to kind of hide that adhesive, as well as along the ear here. You could use some of that lace liner adhesive. Then we have our red and white, which you will see the number 5 on the image there, is made for that polyurethane based material adhesive. So you will apply on that polyurethane area, and then always being mindful to prep your piece with lace let go, as well as removing any adhesive with the lace let go, because it needs that solvent to break it down and to not cause any damage to the skin or biological hair, as well as the piece itself, being very mindful of that. So again, the adhesive is not required, however, it is recommended, but this is really something that you would be able to understand with your consultations and understanding your client's lifestyle. If this is something that they would feel more secure being using some adhesive, then we would recommend doing that as well.
And I'm just going to add to that real quick, Chanel, because I love adhesive. I wear wigs quite often, and I feel very secure and comfortable when I'm wearing something, especially all day long, if I have a little blue liner or lace front adhesive on. I currently am not wearing any, and I've been wearing this piece for a little bit now, testing it, and then also wearing it today. And I have to say, I am very impressed with not only how comfortable it is, but how secure it feels. So that's one thing for me. I like to wear my hair back off my face a little bit. And this is the first time that I've been able to actually pull all my hair back. So many of us know, we'll cut in some baby hairs for our clients to create a like softer edge so that ear tab doesn't really show through. But right now, like I have a couple little baby hairs that I cut in just out of habit, but I'm able to actually pull my hair back off my face. And because of the silicone in the nape area, I can also pull the hair all the way back up into a ponytail and feel completely secure throughout the day. So these are really amazing benefits of this cap. And I will say having that lighter density makes a really big difference too, because it doesn't feel like so much hair, especially when you have a lace front like this that really does extend from ear to ear. You want it to feel completely natural, right? That's why you're after this particular type of style. And that lighter density, it's lightweight, it just feels really comfortable. And the best part is because we're still using that welded lace or that SmartLace technology, it's ready to wear out of the box. So if you don't have clients that want to cut back their lace front and you have clients that have no desire to wear adhesive, this is still an amazing option that you can offer them in really beautiful styles. So let's talk about what those styles are right now. So for our human hair styles, we have Blake Lite and Carrie Lite. So two top selling human hairstyles. What's great is you get a beautiful bob version with this. I have them behind me here. And then also you have that longer style Blake, like I'm wearing and also Chanel's wearing. These are with our SmartLace Light cap. So it's a 100% hand-tied cap with Remy human hair. Another great feature is it will fit anyone from a petite average to an average size large. So if you have clients who are kind of in between sizes, great news is this cap will stretch or make it a little bit smaller so that it will fit them really comfortably. We kind of tease about it now being like your favorite leggings, because I don't know about you, but I've been wearing more of them in the past year than I ever have in my entire life. And I have to say that this cap really fits into that category of just feeling incredibly comfortable. For your synthetic styles, you'll see that we have Zara Light, Julianne Light, and Cameron Light. What's great about these styles is they're familiar. So many of your clients already may be wearing these styles, and now you can offer them a new cap design and also a lighter density. So instead of our traditional density of light medium, these will come in a light density. When we were working with our models, I put the wig on one of them, and she was commenting on how it just felt so natural to her. It felt like it could be her hair. And our model has pretty fine hair. And so for her to be able to like play with it and say, man, I would love to be able to have length like this, but my hair won't grow this long. I have to put in extensions when I'm not on shoots with you guys. And it was just really fun to watch her and see that excitement in her expression. And I all know that we have a similar situation where you find that perfect style and you put it on your client and just the way they light up and they feel like themselves again. So it's really nice that we have now 5 new styles to offer in this beautiful cap design. I've seen a couple questions come in, so let me take a look at those and see what we can do. So first question was, how does hair density, or does the hair density all the same for the existing styles? So our traditional SmartLace collection, human hair and synthetic, are available in our light medium density. which is a very natural density, but we've had a lot of requests for something just a little bit lighter, especially in some of those synthetic styles, for example, like Julianne or Cameron or Zara. So what this will now do is take it from a light medium to a light density. So if you're familiar with the human hairstyle Kim, it's going to have a very similar density to that. Let's see what else. Once the cap is stretched, will it stay stretched? Michelle, that's a great question. So to answer that, if you overstretch a cap, and we'll talk about care and maintenance in just a second and how to properly care for them, but if you overstretch a cap, yes, it will, which is why that strip that's in the back, that 360-degree stretch, is really only from ear to ear in that occipital area, so that it will stretch where it needs to, but still hold the integrity of the overall cap. We want to make sure that the cap isn't overstretching over time, because that will shorten the duration that your client will be able to wear it. Great question. Question on the two different types of adhesive that we mentioned. One is for lace front and different types of ear tabs. So to clarify, I'm going to go back on our slide so that you guys can see exactly what they are. So you'll see the blue adhesive in the front. Blue adhesive is designed for a lace front. So any adhesive that is designed for a lace material will work on your SmartLace Lite cap, whereas your white adhesives or your red adhesives, those are meant for a polyurethane-based design. And because the ear tabs on the SmartLace Lite cap has polyurethane on it, you can use either of those. The red has a little bit more tack or a stronger hold, whereas the white is a little bit more gentle. It is important to know, though, that just because we're recommending these adhesives doesn't mean that we recommend bonding or sleeping in these caps. You're still going to want to talk to your clients about removing their pieces at the end of the day, as these cap designs are not designed to be slept in. If that didn't completely answer your question, please let us know. We'll also do more Q&A at the end. Another question, will all the rooted colors be lighter in the front lace line? To answer that question, yes. Anything that has a blended color or a rooted color, that lighter color will appear in that lace, in that first front section of the lace, to create a softer hairline. And then another question, will this cap design be available in any short styles in the future? Well, the good news is, because this is the first time we're launching it, it just means there's more styles to come. But if there's a particular style that you're really interested in, please send us an email. We will absolutely pass that along to our product development team. If you are familiar with John Renault, you may know our favorites collection, and that's really based on your and also end consumers' request, because we want to make sure that we're offering as many styles and cap designs as you're all interested in. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about these styles. So as you can see on your screen, I'm going to go ahead and stop video so you guys can see the larger images. As you can see on your screen, we have Blake Lite and Carrie Lite. What was great about these styles is that we were, again, able to really style them back away from the face and really show off that front hairline. And our models were absolutely wonderful. We've worked with them before. The first model that you see in Blake Lite, she has finer, thin hair, and she's the one I was referring to who just felt so comfortable in her piece. Whereas the one wearing Carrie, she has alopecia universalis. And so because of that, I'm sorry, totalis, I apologize, she has alopecia totalis. So because of that, putting that cap on her, she just felt so comfortable. And to be able to wear a lace front that she didn't have to cut or use adhesive was really a dream. Show you a couple more styles. So here is Zara. You'll also notice that with the images of Zara and Cameron, because of that lighter density, it lays very flat to the head in a very natural way. So sometimes when you hear flat, you don't think enough volume or enough movement, but that couldn't be farther from the truth. Because these are all 100% hand tied, it has very natural movement all the way throughout. And then last but certainly not least, we have this picture of Julianne, where she's actually pulled back up into a updo, really showing the versatility with these styles. So I'm going to jump back to Chanel, and we're going to talk a little bit more about the care and maintenance that goes along with these styles.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Emily. So like we were talking about earlier, care and maintenance is key when it comes to this new cap design, because it has an extended lace from ear to ear. It has a little bit more delicate materials. So the more natural something looks, the more delicate it is. So we want to make sure that we are protecting our investment and making sure that these pieces last as long as we would like. So with our human hair, we know that our human hair lasts anywhere from 9 months to a year with the proper care and maintenance, as well as our synthetic, traditional synthetic lasts anywhere from 6 months to 9 months with, again, the proper care and maintenance. And what that means is using the right tools and products. So with our products, we have specifically formulated and tested on all of our fibers and our cap design to make sure that our pieces last just as long. So we have our human hair care kit for our human styles and then human hair styles. And then we have our synthetic hair care kit for our synthetic styles. And then to mention as well, if your clients are not coming to you for servicing, are they taking home the proper tools? Do they have a wig stand or a blockhead to be able to maintain their pieces at home? So with our wig stand, we know that that is our drying element. We know that we dry our pieces on our wig stand to allow for that maximum airflow to make sure that the cap is drying from the inside out. And then with our canvas blockhead, that is going to be our styling element. And to kind of talk a little bit more about our styling element, we wanted to show you guys exactly how we pin this new cap design to a blockhead, because now we have that delicate material in the front. We want to make sure that we aren't puncturing or causing any damage to this delicate base material. So I'm actually going to show you guys exactly where we pin those T-pins on a canvas blockhead. So I will pop her off here.
And as you can see on your screen right now, we've done a couple call outs so that you can see exactly where Chanel is going to be pinning. And as she mentioned, because this is a new cap, we wanted to go over this with you so that you weren't pinning through any of those very delicate base materials that could not only cause damage, but it could also cause it to unravel. So I'm going to go ahead and get back behind this camera and we'll do close-ups on exactly where she's pinning.
And now I am pinning inside out just so you guys can actually see exactly where those T-pins are going. However, when you are pinning on a blockhead, you will pin this right side up and then continue your style. You'll be able to see exactly where I'm pinning through the top as well. We just wanted to make sure that we show you exactly what it is. So with these T-pins, we are no longer pinning at the temple here. We are going to pin right where this velvet connection is. So you'll pin right in this connection point right there. Right there, perfect. And then you will pin on the other side through that connection point. So that will get you nice and flat right around that lace front area. And then along the top here, you can pin right on top, still making sure that you stay within that velvet connection. You do not want to pin through the lace, the polyurethane, the hand tied section, or that monofilament. You want to make sure that you're staying within that velvet connection. And then you will continue to pin right above that silicone nape here for that bottom security T-pin. And then the last two will go along this adjustable tabs here on either side. So the reason why we wanted to show you guys how to properly pin this, again, is just to prevent any damage or unraveling from your blockhead. And then you're able to, from the cap itself, and then you're able to really go in and customize and have some fun with it. So this is exactly how you would T-pin this new cap design, guys. Do we have any questions with that? Do we see any questions popping up here?
Not so far.
Not
and,
so
and
far.
luckily, no comments about my poor camera skills. Sorry, guys. Hopefully everyone's still feeling all right. It's always a goal not to make anyone sick, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we do have some questions that popped up, but I think we're good on how we're pinning, but we'll go ahead and go through that again in just 1 second, just in case there's any more questions that pop up. I had one question is, when will these be available? Well, the good news is the launch date is June 21st. So what that means is these styles are going to be ready to ship out to you. So contact your account managers now. They're going to have that information for you. They will be able to start your pre-orders and also give you more information, as you can see there, and supporting materials as far as imaging, pricing, and availability. So we really want to encourage you. I know your account managers are probably already going to be sending you emails and calling you about this for your favorite styles to make sure that you get exactly what it is that you're looking for. I'm going to go ahead and answer a couple questions. I'm going to pop back up over here. A question said, what is the favorites collection that you mentioned? How does one get that list? So the favorites collection is something that we came out with a couple years ago and then came out with more and more. They are top selling styles that are available in different cap designs and also in different sizes. Wow, that blanked for a second, in different sizes. So all that information is actually available on our website. So if you go to johnrenaud.com, you can go under collections and you'll see favorites as an option. It'll show you the different availability in sizes and cap designs for some of your favorite styles. Let's see here. When will these be available, Beth? They are going to be available on June 21st. So just a couple weeks from now. Your account managers will definitely be contacting you and providing you more information about this collection. We had a question from Michelle about the human hair and its origin. So with the SmartLace Lite collection, this will still be our 50-50 blend of Chinese and Indian Remy human hair. We had another question. Does this mean that Zara is going to be hand tied? Yes, it does. So very exciting. If your clients love Zara, but they've wanted a hand tied option, SmartLace Lite is going to give that to you. So Zara is that long style that you see behind me in Palm Springs Blonde. She's now going to be available in a 100% hand tied option with, again, that SmartLace Lite cap. A question about the length of human hair. When you said that human hair lasts 9 months to 1 year, do you mean wearing it every day? To answer that, we do mean yes. This is referring to if you're wearing your piece on an average between 8 to 10 hours a day with, this is the key, proper care and maintenance. So we have some clients who have been able to have their piece last them quite a bit longer than that. And then unfortunately, there's others that are a little bit more rough on their piece, or maybe are not following all the proper care and maintenance guidelines. And so the piece won't last as long. What's interesting about human hair is that the hair itself will last quite a long time. It's actually the cap that starts to break down. Because our caps are a hug for your head and so comfortable, they have a lot of elasticity in them. And over time, that elasticity will begin to break down. It's the same idea if you wear the exact same shirt every single day for a year. After some time, it will start to break down. That's also why it's so important to talk about washing your piece every 6 to 8 wears. If you're waiting longer than that, what happens is oils and makeups and just everything from the environment starts to actually live inside and on top of that cap, and it begins to break down the elasticity. So again, it's important with proper care and maintenance, washing every 6 to 8 wears. Another question, do you ever have videos for customers? Nancy, I'm not quite sure what type of video you're looking for exactly. However, we do have quite an extensive list of videos and tutorials on our YouTube channel. So you can find us at YouTube/John Renaud, where you'll find different types of care videos. And we have a couple additional care videos that are going to go along with the SmartLace Lite collection, because we want to make sure that you and your clients really understand how to properly care for this piece, because it is something that we haven't come out with before. And we want to make sure that you have all the tools that you need, including the accessories that go along with it. If that doesn't answer your question, please write me back. What happens if you use HD conditioning mist on a synthetic wig or non-HD? So we have HD Smooth conditioner, and I think that's might be what you're referring to. That's an amazing product on any synthetic style. However, it is a daily wear and not to be confused with a conditioning spray. So you need to still use both. So you want to make sure that you wash your piece every 6 to 8 wears, spray it with the conditioning spray, let it air dry after you've combed it through. And then when you wear your piece, spray a little bit of HD Smooth on the ends. I'm wearing human hair, but spray it on the ends and areas where it's going to rub against clothing, especially in the back nape area, to protect its fiber and the integrity of it. Okay, we have another question. Is the same type of human hair on the existing styles a 50-50 blend? Yes. So all of our SmartLace, including SmartLace Lite human hair, have a 50-50 blend of Chinese and Indian. We've chosen this blend because it gives us the amazing benefits of both the strength of Chinese hair and also the durability and the movement that you receive with Indian hair. So by using those two together, they kind of take on each other's strengths, and it gives us very durable hair that can, and strong hair that can go through processing, but also gives that natural movement that allows you to curl the hair and wear it in different styles. Another question, what colors will they be in? Is the same colors as the regular SmartLace hand tied that you compared? Yes, so these styles will be available in our top selling colors. So your California blondes, your chocolate collection, your favorite rooted colors. Also, your human hair will be available in Renault Naturals. And your account managers will be able to provide you with a full list of colors and style availability. Are they available as in the same colors as standard, Blake and Carrie? To answer that question, yes. So the colors will be the same as you find in your other human hairstyles, such as Blake and Carrie. It's just now you have this really cool new cap design. More questions about colors, lots and lots of questions about colors. So yes, all that information will also be available if you sign our pricing and image agreement. That is available for you to go ahead and start updating on your websites and your web pages so that you'll have access to all of that, and includes your swatches. Can the cap be replaced to make the wig last longer? That's a great question, Michelle. To answer that one, you can have a lace front replaced on a human hair, but it's not something that can be done with our custom department for your synthetics. So you could potentially make it last longer, but when it comes to any repair, outside of that longevity, that 6 months to a year, that really is the life expectancy. And so repairs are not actually taken after that point because we can't ensure the integrity of the cap. And we want to make sure that we're not having any additional concerns or issues by trying to repair something that in that point needs to be replaced. If you have more questions about custom repairs, your account managers can provide you more information on that as well. Yay, people are excited. I'm excited too. So is Chanel. I'm speaking for her, but she's right next to me. Let's see what else. Questions about the fiber, we've answered those. And just to recap, the synthetic styles that are available are in our traditional synthetic fiber, and our human hair is available in our 50-50 blend of Chinese and Indian Remy human hair. Let's see. Your account managers will take your calls today. Someone's asking about when they can start ordering. Love that. And they'll also have information on pricing. We have a question about how do you take some shine out of a synthetic fiber or synthetic hair? You can easily do that with a little bit of our Pick Me Up dry shampoo. So you can go ahead and spray that on your piece, and it will kind of dull the shine a little bit to create a more natural appearance. A little bit goes a long way, and always make sure that you're not overdoing it. So spray and then make sure that you're still washing every 6 to 8 wears. Anytime you have product buildup over time, it will start to break down the fibers. As far as pricing, your account managers, again, will be able to provide you with any prices for the different styles. Let's see, let me go over to the chat and see if there is anything else over there. Love the lighter color in the hairline. Yes, we're very excited about that too. That's something we've seen a lot of requests for. Completely natural, so pretty. Let's see here. Oh, I love it. People are already thinking of who they're going to get into their shops or salons right away and start talking to them about the SmartLace Lite cap. So that makes us very, very happy to hear. Please know that we are still here for you. If you have any questions that pop into your mind later this evening or morning, depending on where you are in the world, we're here. So please send us an email or your account manager. We want to make sure that you are feeling very comfortable and confident and just as excited as we are about this collection. For those of you who maybe joined us a little bit later, I'm going to go ahead and reshare the video that we started that highlights the different styles, and that way you can also see them kind of in action or with movement. But before we go, I'm going to put Chanel back on so that she can say goodbye.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. We just absolutely appreciate you guys coming to today's webinar. Again, like Emily said, we would love any feedback as well. We are just as excited. She can't speak for me on that because I am just as excited as well. So thank you guys again so much for joining us, and we just really appreciate your continued partnership with us. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So thank you again, Chanel. And thank you everyone who joined us. We're going to go ahead and play that video for you one more time. Your account managers will be following up with you for the on-demand version, so you can go back and watch the video again if there was anything that you missed. With that being said, enjoy the rest of your days or evenings, and we cannot wait to talk to you guys again very, very soon.